go try to find a big Gemsbok and see if we can't put him on the ground. His head down?
Yeah.
You want me to shoot him?
Oh, there's a channel cat that Lake Fork is known for, more or less.
Yeah.
Let's pull the top off of this and let you look at it here. Goulash.
Welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We're so glad you tuned in to join us for another exciting real-world outdoor adventure right here on A Sportsman's Life.
How you guys doing out there?
And what are you doing this morning, Mr. Joe Cunningham?
We're getting ready to go try to find a big Gemsbok and see if we can't put him on the ground. Some of the best eating you'll ever have is Gemsbok meat, and I cannot wait. We'll see what happens.
I can't wait.
What can't you wait on?
I couldn't sleep.
I couldn't sleep. I know some other people around this camp that couldn't sleep
I
last
just want
night.
y'all to know that I am a very lucky guy this morning. I get to hunt with Mr. Larry Weissoom. And he's putting a little pressure on me because I got to make that shot to just impress him just a little. He's a legend, not only in his mind, but our minds too. So here we go.
We're looking for a Gemsbok today for Mr. Joe with Stealth Vision.
How big?
Big. It's got to be 37 3/4 to beat Mr. Mike with Avian. We got one broken one.
Yeah, those are nothing there.
Those are all at the cow too. That's a cow running. That's another cow there.
I got to say through.
See what that one in the far one is. There's a good one.
Yeah.
No, there's not anything in there.
What about the one on the left that's looking at us that's pretty wide and heavy? I think it's a cow. There's a broken bull walking behind it right now. That is a good one. Just can't tell if it's a cow or a bull. That's a bull. He's farthest left now.
Yeah.
Is that a bull?
I'm not sure. I'm looking at it through the...
I'm trying to...
You know what? I don't think that's a bull.
I thought I saw a pecker on it, but...
I think you saw a button on it. One with his head down.
Yeah, facing away. The broken one, the right side of it. He's just going left right now.
That's a cow.
That's a cow.
That's a cow.
Yeah,
That little
yeah.
thing on the bottom of his belly. I
You
was
saw a
like,
button. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little... She's got a little bit of hair right there, but I can see it through the camera here.
when I was walking away, I couldn't see the nuts.
Yeah.
hanging
I was
out.
getting ready to shoot him. I'm glad we didn't.
Sure one pretty stag in there, though.
Yeah, I saw it.
The middle bull by himself closest to us.
Yeah, with the limp?
No.
Middle bull
He's
closest to.
looking at middle. Now he's walking away. Walking straight away.
Is he in the very back?
Right in here in the middle of the group, closest to us, walking quartered away, right side of the group now. by
Got his
himself.
head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, angled down, yeah.
You want me to shoot him?
Is he going just sniffing behind that one, Travis?
Sniffed it?
Yeah, he's got a little cow right to the left. He's walking to the left.
Yeah.
Got a little baby right in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on him. He's walking to the left now. Just turned his head.
Yeah.
He's clear shot right there.
I'm not even on him.
Right in the middle.
He just turned.
How far?
270.
He's back in. He just hooked it one. He walked straight away.
They're gonna go over that crest.
Just point him out for me again, Trav.
Okay, we'll probably be hopping back in. They're gonna go over that crest. He's walking straight in the middle, walking dead away.
There's a dark tree. You can't see it. There's a dark tree behind him. So
Now he's going left a little.
Yep. He's still walking straight away.
Just angled to the right, got one behind him.
Got a baby right on his right side right now, right behind him.
They're gonna have to move.
Yep.
there you go.
Got a big bull here.
Brought to you by Dallas Safari Club, Conservation, Education, and Hunter Advocacy. Hornaday, accurate, deadly, dependable. Taurus Firearms, maker of the Raging Hunter. Stealth Vision, high-tech precision-driven equipment tailored for the modern hunter.
Well, howdy, my friends. It's your old buddy Luke Clayton. We are going fishing. You've been doing this as long as I have, 40 years. I've got a brand new friend that Jeff and I are going to fish with today at Lake Fork. Mr. Glenn Miller. It's an easy name for me to remember. Glenn's been reading my stuff, I think he said, for I don't know how many, a few decades. But he invited us down to go fishing with him. And he's not a guide, he's just a lifelong fisherman. So we're going to go and catch, I think he said, some channel cat. We're down at Lake Fork, so let's go meet Glenn in the boat and let's go catch us some catfish. What do y'all say? Okay, folks, we're here, and I think we're gonna drift fish for some blues first. Try to catch a blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to.
How long have you been reading my stuff? This is gonna date me and you.
I don't know, 40 years or so.
Only about 40 years, but he's been a reader, and I appreciate that, and I really appreciate you inviting me and Jeff out here to catch some catfish with you. And Mr. Martz.
Yes, sir.
Make sure I pronounce that
Yes,
right.
yes, Martz.
Martz. You own a tackle store right
Yes,
here
sir.
on Lake Fork.
Yes, sir, I do. Yeah, kind of angled towards the person that can't afford, you know, the most expensive stuff. But I do, you know, cater to the tournament guys too.
You're a tournament fisherman
yes,
too.
Sir. Yeah, it's probably the only tackle shop around you can buy some used equipment if you needed to.
Yep.
or-
Casey Marks.
Yes, Mars.
And the name of your shop?
It's going to be Angler's Paradise.
Angler's Paradise.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what it's got. Our cameraman Jeff Rice is also an antique lure collector, and he spent some time. You've got a ton of old lures,
Oh
don't
yes.
you?
Oh yes, sir.
So if you want to stop by, it's worth the trip just to go
yeah.
by and look at all his lures. Well, I guess we're talking too much, you know, Glenn. I am, so
Yeah.
I guess it's time to fish, right?
Yeah, it's time to go.
I've used all kind of punch bait in my life, but Mr. Glenn here makes him some. This is what punch bait should be like. It's pliable. Punch that thing down in there and pull it out and put it in the water.
Beautiful. No, I couldn't get my camera going quick enough. There we go. That's a beautiful fish right there.
Oh yeah.
Way to go, Glenn. All right. Starting us out.
Oh, a good eater.
Oh yeah, we'll put him in that box right there.
Yeah.
Sitting on.
Got a pretty good one on here now. Channel, I got to look at him just a little bit.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what Cork's known for.
That's a good looking fish right there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna net him.
Net is coming.
I'm gonna just hold him, and Glenn's got the net coming, so
There we go.
and he just moved the line. Super light bite.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well, that's a good fish right there.
Let's get a picture. Come here.
Yeah, buddy.
Here. There we go.
Punch bait channel
Where's he
catfish here on Lake Fork.
He's in the mouth. Or
That's a good one.
he swallow it for you.
No. Now,
look at that.
Let's get around here.
Look at that.
Oh, there's a channel cat that Lake Fork is known for, more or less.
Yep.
He's
That's
a
a
good one,
beautiful
and
fish.
you know the thing is, they're not biting hard. I just watched the line move, and set the hook on this rascal. Let's get some more. What do y'all say?
Yeah, we
do
reckon.
it.
Jeff, you got one, don't you, buddy?
Let's hook one. Here we go.
See what? Oh,
Look at that, buddy. That's a pretty one.
hold him up and let's admire that thing. Look at that.
Look at that. That's good.
Are we
eating
gonna
right
eat
there.
him maybe at the rendezvous, the outdoor rendezvous this year?
Oh yeah.
He'll make 2 good fillets.
He sure will.
All right, out here.
Beautiful. Fun, fun, fun.
Go get you another one, Jeff.
All right, buddy.
There you go.
That's a good one. It's a nice one. All right.
Another one requiring netting.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
We're on a roll, folks.
Look at
Oh yeah.
that is
Nice one, Glenn. Woo! Looky there.
That's your. Okay.
That's a beautiful fish right there. That's what we're looking for. Plenty of those, huh? All right,
There you go.
back at it.
There's some gun here. He's got it in the corner of his mouth. Being contrary.
There we go. Beautiful.
I'll try it and see.
Maybe.
No, he's a bigger fish what you think. He's just a little fighter. He's a nice fish.
Nice fish, Luke.
Yeah, he's a good one.
4 pound fish.
That one will work.
Yeah, 4 pound fish, anyway, 2
Yeah.
and a half.
Yeah.
Add to the
2.5,
pile.
3 pounds.
We're stacking them up.
Let's show this. You know how I like to show them off.
Absolutely.
That's the second biggest one I've caught today.
Nice fish, Luke.
Pretty fish, isn't
A
it?
beautiful fish.
Beautiful.
Gotta love it.
I grew up catching channel
You know what?
cat.
That has fish fry written all over it.
All over it.
It's right there. Come on, Luke. Hold on, Luke. Come to Don't pick up on it. That's where you make a lot of bad mistakes. picking up
That's a
on it.
nice fish right there. Yes, sir?
Yes,
We
sir.
wanna-
Yes, sir. Open up.
I want to show him off, Mr. Casey. Show that.
Yeah, Casey, pull that one up here. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a nice fish.
Nice fish.
Beautiful.
Let's see if we
All
can get
right.
this thing out of here.
Here you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
channel, Catfish on Lake Fork. Can't beat it. Alright.
Yeah.
It's what they is.
One after another.
Yes.
Look at this. Coming in fast and furious, as they say.
They say coming in hot.
Right. Hot.
Coming in hot.
Let's get you off here.
Yet another one. So what does that bring us up to? 70 some?
Yeah, probably closer to 80.
We want to thank our host Glenn Miller for taking us out on Lake Fork for a beautiful day of catfishing. We caught plenty of catfish and we'll be frying these up at the Rendezvous in Greenville, Texas. Come out and join us. A Sportsman's Life is also brought to you by Mossberg, American built, American strong. The YO Steakhouse, Catch and Release Apparel, AGM Global Vision, your go-to for thermal hunting scopes and spotters. Pyramid Air, your one-stop shop for everything air guns.
Hello sports fans, Bill Carey with Striper Express with your fishing tip this week on Sportsman's Life. It's March, there's only one thing to say, Roadrunner jigs. These are the bucktail made by Wolf lure. Wolf made it for Blake Moore in the beginning. It's a great bait. This is our go-to big fish bait. Got the spinner on there. We normally have a 9-inch white worm. They're short striking, so I put this curl tail on there. This was working. Guy caught a 24-pounder today. Take a look.
£24 striper, Lake Texoma, baby. Let her go. Beautiful.
How'd you like that? That's a big fish. So, the winter go-to structure, no deeper than 20 foot. Get ready. They run like bucks. Deer, that is. There's only going to be a few of them there, but they'll be big ones. Get your string stretched. Try the bucktail by Wolf Jigs. And there you go. Go catch a fish.
If you're looking for the best way to bring game to the table, check out Vineyard Max Deer Products at vineyardmax.net or find them on Instagram and Facebook.
Well, folks, I think we're going to open this hog hunt up with some down-home cooking over a wood fire. I'm actually at my little camp here. I'm going to be joining Jeff Rice and Larry Weissoon tomorrow, but I'm all about a prepared meal when you go hunting. I just hate to have to go somewhere and hunt and then get in, and when you're supposed to be skinning game, you're cooking. We're going to cook some goulash. I don't know how many of you have enjoyed goulash in your life, but it's a simple meal, but it's really tasty. In this skillet here, I've got some venison burger. You know, very tasty, very lean. It does have some beef fat in it, but it's ground venison with beef fat. And so we're going to use bell pepper, onion, regular old ketchup. We're going to put some ketchup in it, some whole kernel corn, stewed tomatoes, salt, and of course we're going to have some chili powder in it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything other than I'm going to put about 4 packages of these shells in it, noodles if you will. And I think we're going to have some great food. Going to be cooking it here with B&B charcoal. We're going to build a fire with our B&B charcoal here. And then I've got some of the B&B charcoal, our B&B charcoal wood. Actually, this is mesquite wood. We're going to start a charcoal fire. I'll show you that. And then we're going to put this wood on it to get it going, and then we're going to start cooking, so stick with me. Well, folks, we have our deer burger, onions, and bell peppers, and a little jalapeno over the fire. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to stir this up and actually brown the deer burger first. Give you a little closer look. Peppers and onions are already in there. A little of the chili powder. So I'm going to go ahead and stir that up and brown it, and then we'll come back and we'll add the other ingredients. But the fire is just about right here. Okay, folks, we have our deer burger all browned nicely here with the onions and bell pepper and a little jalapeno in it. So it's time to add some seasoning. We need some salt for sure. Let's put a little salt in there. I had some chili powder in there in the beginning, but let's put a little more chili powder. That's what makes goulash really good, in my opinion. Chili powder. Alright, so I always like to stir everything as I add it. Make sure it's all stirred up and mixed well. Give it a little more chili powder. It does not have quite the color that it needs to have, nor the flavor, so we add a little more chili powder to it. Okay, that's looking like the basic of goulash. Now, what does goulash have in it? Corn. Let's put a can of corn in there. And let's put a can of diced tomatoes. Now then, it's time to stir some more, right? Get this all incorporated together. I'm going to put a little bit more wood on the fire and bring it up to a slow simmer. And then, goulash has to have ketchup. Got to have some ketchup. So let's put some ketchup in there. You notice I'm not measuring anything exactly. That's not camp cooking for you. But it is important to stir everything up, and then after I bring this up to temperature, we're going to put a lid on it, folks, and just I'm going to let it cook real slow. Oh, for maybe 30 minutes. I want all these flavors to incorporate. But you can see it's beginning to look like goulash. And then after everything's incorporated and cooked well together with a lid on it, we're going to add our noodles. I'll show you that in just a little bit. Right now, let's bring it up to temperature, put a lid on it, and let her cook a while. Well, folks, this has been cooking about 10 minutes with noodles. And really not noodles. I use the Mexican shells. I think they're pronounced conchas, C-O-N-C-H-A-S. But they're made by a company called La Moderna. La Moderna. I know they're out of Cleveland, Texas, and then down in Mexico. But they use durum wheat. And I think durum wheat adds a lot of flavor to it. Let's pull the top off of this and let you look at it here. Goulash. Now with some cornbread, I'm going to tell you what, folks. This is some really good. Of course, I've already sampled this. I wouldn't just show it to you without testing it out first. But I think down at the hog hunting camp, that's going to make a good meal for Mr. Wysoon and Mr. Jeff and myself. All about cooking stuff up early, taking it to camp, and you don't have to worry about cooking it. I can just imagine making this dish after, we shoot a couple of 3 hogs and skinning the hogs and all that. Don't have to worry about it. I'm going to cook some cornbread to go with this. Hope you enjoyed our little cooking segment. Campfire goulash. Folks, this segment was brought to us by Gearhead Archery, Smoke Intex Electric Smokers, Snaplock Hunting Blinds, YO Ranch Headquarters, Ultramatic Feeders, and Catfish Pro. Tune in next week for some more real-world outdoor adventures right here on A Sportsman's Life.